What is up, Metalheads? It is our first Full Metal Trivia match of 2018, and if you're watching this live, thank you for subscribing to Full Metal Media and checking us out. This is where you can see all of our matches live. If you're seeing this not live, then you're watching us on Worldwide Movie Games. This is the first official Full Metal Trivia multi-person match to go up on the new channel for the supergroup, and we are very excited tonight. We have an all-star lineup of returning players and a new player who I hope will make some surprises. But before I introduce the competitors, I want to throw over to my co-host for the evening, tonight's question proctor, and one of my favorite people in the world, the Sandman himself, Sandy Robinson. Sandy, how's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm so happy. I'm looking forward to this match. I think it's going to be an absolute slobber knocker. We got some big heavy hitters and we got some big heavy talkers. We're going to see who's got the stuff to pull it out at the end.
Yeah, this match is definitely not lacking for personality. Also, I just realized I forgot to introduce myself. In case you don't know me by now from all the various content on Full Metal and on Worldwide, I'm Alex Omega Worden. I am Director of Operations here at Full Metal Trivia, and I am your host for the evening who will be scorekeeping and timekeeping this match. But enough about me and Sandy hosting. Tonight's all about the players, and this is going to be one hell of a match. Tonight, we're going to try something a little different, and I'm going to introduce everybody. So, to start, first on the line, with a Full Metal Trivia record of 1 win, no defeats, and 1 final round appearance, please welcome the Butcher, Luca Allen.
Ooh, yeah.
Next up, introducing, with a Full Metal Trivia record of 1 win, 1 defeat, and 1 final round appearance, give it up for the great Gonzo, Zack.
2 final round appearances.
I will have to confirm your standings to confirm that, but I believe that's correct. I just screwed up. All right. Next on the docket, with a Full Metal Trivia record of no wins, 2 defeats, and 1 final round appearance, Dan Skip Allen. Next on the docket, with a Full Metal Trivia record of no wins, 1 defeat, and no final round appearances, making her return to the ring, the Vicious Trollop, Jessica Morgan!
Yay.
Introducing next, a Full Metal Trivia record also of no wins, 1 defeat, and no final round appearances, the King, Kaleb Koho.
That is incorrect. I did make a final round appearance. I made a final round appearance. Incorrect. But
well, I will have to go back and check that. Again, I am the guy who does the standings. I just looked at these very quickly. And finally, introducing, making his Full Metal Trivia debut, a record of no wins and no defeats by default, give it up for the juggernaut, Albert Wiradharma!
What's up?
Yay, welcome.
very reserved.
All right, that is your lineup for this evening, folks, so I will allow us to go open cam from this point. And round 1 works like this. Contestants will be asked 8 questions. They will have a 15 count to respond by writing their answers down on a whiteboard. Count ends, they put their markers down, and we will one by one ask each player to reveal their answer. 2 repeats per question can be asked, but a repeat will then proct a 5 count if we were already at that point. And correct point answers get 1 point. Incorrect answers are worth no deduction. At the end of the round, the player with the highest or players with the highest score will get an advantage going into round 2, and the players with the lowest score or player with the lowest score will be eliminated from competition. Contestants, are you ready?
Always.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's find tonight's one player to rule them all. Sandy, take it away.
You got it, buddy. All right, guys, here is your number 1 question, and it is in the category of new releases. What film has teenage characters named Spencer, Martha, Fridge, and Bethany? Furious.
Seriously, in this day and age, who names a kid Fridge? Seriously.
Anybody born around, or lived around 1986 and loved the Bears?
That's a good answer. Giving you 5.
It's a fan fiction character.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. And I'm going to start off with Luca.
Is it Power Rangers?
It is not.
It is not. Kaleb.
I said Ladybird.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Jessica.
I have Zilcho.
All right.
That's
Albert.
also incorrect.
I got Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Correct.
That is correct.
Dang it, I
for
knew that.
all.
Shit.
All right, Dan.
I got Jumanji.
Mm,
New releases though, so you can only say Jumanji. So Jumanji, even though it has a subtitle of Welcome to the Jungle, it's a new release. You know it's
All right.
Jumanji.
we'll hold on Dan's point for a second. Zach, what did you write?
Oh, it.
Okay, so Zach's out.
That's a solid.
So
That's actually a solid guess.
it's a solid guess.
It's Beverly.
But, okay, back to Dan's point.
I wouldn't take it.
Yeah, you wouldn't because you're playing against him. Sandy.
If it wasn't under new releases, and it was just what movie and he said Jumanji, then I would automatically say no. But the only movie that's come out in the last 20 years named
That's a new release. Yes.
New.
So,
I'd give it to him.
judges' deliberation, we will give Dan the point. All right, let's move on.
Number 2 in all of our favorite categories, Westerns. What famous outlaw has been portrayed by Paul Newman, Chris Christopherson, and Emilio Estevez?
Emilio!
No idea what I want to say right now, but I can't because it'll give away the answer.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking Night at the Roxbury, and then I think, what if the Roxbury guys saw Chris Christopherson? Christopherson! Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Once again, we'll start with Luca.
Not a good day for me. Is it Josie Wales?
It is not.
It
Of
is not.
course it's not. That's pretty.
And Kaleb.
I said Wyatt Earp.
Incorrect as well.
He's not an outlaw.
All right, Jessica.
I don't know anything about westerns.
Jesse James.
Nope. Close.
Not
though.
a bad guess. Not a bad guess, but no. And Albert.
No idea. Billy the Kid.
That is correct.
That is correct with a
Fuck,
Makuga.
it was the other
What?
guy.
What? Wow.
And Dan.
I put Butch Cassidy.
Oh, also not a bad guess. And Zach.
I did Butch Cassidy as well.
Okay.
Good guesses, guys.
All right.
We would have also accepted William H. Bonney.
Correct.
And
Sandy
our-
just showing off there.
His
Well-
town name.
We'll read that. And your third question is in the category of sci-fi fantasy.
Okay.
Which Star Trek film has a barren planet named SETI Alpha 5?
Again, I want to say something, but it would spoil the answer.
Yep.
Giving you 5, 4, slow count because I know it's a long name. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. All right, this time we're going to start with Zach.
Start with me. Wrath of Khan.
Correct.
Who knew?
Go to Dan.
Star Trek 2.
This is 3.
You wrote down 3.
No, it's a 2.
That's definitely a 3.
There's
You
most
wrote
definitely a
3.
3.
All right, well, maybe it's my left-handed writing. It looked like a 3 to you.
We would still need Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
I understand, that's fine.
All right. All right, and then Albert.
I got Star Trek Beyond.
Okay.
Also a good Star Trek movie.
And Jessica.
Star Trek 2 Wrath of Khan.
Correct.
Nice.
Caleb.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan from 1982.
There it is.
And cocky with the release date. And Luca.
I'm going to challenge the idea that you would need Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, because I have written Star Trek 2, and that can only be The Wrath of Khan.
No, Star Trek Into Darkness could also be considered Star Trek
That's
2.
not called Star Trek 2. That's called Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek is called The Wrath of Khan is called
Yeah,
Star
but its
Trek
unofficial
2.
title would be Star Trek 2.
But Star Trek 2's official title is Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
Which answers the question.
Okay.
I mean, the movie also isn't called Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan 1982, so Caleb should also
I put
be
that in
wrong.
parentheses, though.
There's no parentheses 1982 in the movie. Got a nitpick.
Oh, okay. whatever.
All right, let's move on.
I think that's a BS.
All right.
Get over it, Luca.
Question 4. All right. We'll save it for later. Question number 4 in the category of comedy. In Tropic Thunder, what is the name of the fake action movie series that Ben Stiller's character was in, which had 6 entries?
I literally just watched this movie over the holidays with my fiance, and I forgot how much I love this movie.
Yeah, when I was testing these questions, I forgot the answer and I killed myself.
Oh, yeah.
I need to repeat on that one.
All right.
All right, repeat, everybody. In the realm of comedy, in Tropic Thunder, what is the name of the fake action movie series that Ben Stiller's character was in, which had 6 entries?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Once again, we will start with Zack.
I wrote Final Blood.
Incorrect.
Correct.
Answer.
All right, on to Dan.
I got nothing.
Okay. Albert.
I got nothing too.
Okay. Jessica.
It's a tough one.
El Zilcho. I'm just
All
gonna
right.
sit here and get drunk.
Okay. Kaleb.
I just guessed Tropic Thunder. I have no idea.
And finally, Luca.
I think it's Scorcher.
It is.
Good job, Luca.
Nice.
We'll have no goose eggs tonight, people. Everyone's on the board now.
There we go. That was a hell of a pull. Wow. All right. Question number 5. In romance,
Ooh.
1999's Message in a Bottle is the first adaptation of a book by which romance novelist?
Hmm.
I got nothing here except the requisite sting jokes with message in a bottle. So
Just a castaway.
I haven't seen any of his movies, and I still got this one right. So
yeah, me too.
It's not Dune.
Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and markers down. Once again, we're going back to Luca this time.
This can only be Nicholas Sparks.
It's
And
absolutely
that is correct. All right, on to Kaleb.
I said Danielle Steele because I'm stupid.
Okay, and Jessica.
Nicholas Sparks.
There
That
it
is
is.
correct.
Did you write a question mark on your answer?
We don't worry about
Dude,
the
I'm
question.
barely a chick. Give me a break.
Definitely wrong. Stephen King.
Okay.
My favorite romance writer. Steve.
Yes.
Exactly.
Dan.
Nicholas Sparks.
Correct. And Zack.
Nicholas Sparks.
Nice.
He's barely a writer.
All right.
Oh, he's not a writer. All right. Next category, question number 6, I believe, is in the category of Arnie Sly.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. These questions.
What actor appeared in Cliffhanger with Stallone, The Sixth Day with Schwarzenegger, and is also in the MCU?
Repeat, please.
You got it. In the category of Arnie and Sly, what actor appeared in Cliffhanger with Stallone, The Sixth Day with Schwarzenegger, and is also in the MCU?
I will say when I was testing this, I confused The Sixth Day with End of Days, and I got a completely wrong answer.
Did you write Gabriel Byrne?
Yes.
That was exactly
Giving you 5,
Luca.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, boards up. We're going to start with Luca again.
Going only from Cliffhanger, is it Michael Rooker?
He's Mary Poppins, y'all! All right, and Kaleb.
Michael Rooker.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Jessica.
I got nothing.
All right. Albert.
I got it wrong. I wrote Robert Bradford.
Okay. Dan?
I put John C. Riley.
Not a bad guess. And Zach?
I wrote William Hurt.
Okay.
Oh,
These questions today are fucking bitch.
Yeah. Fuck
Jeremy's
you,
not
Jeremy.
showing any mercy.
nope.
Who wants to
You
create a
guys-
song with me about fuck you, Jeremy?
Please no. Please no. He has low self-esteem enough as it is.
I thought Full Metal Trivia
He's
is like
the most loved person in the league. We're allowed to give him a hard time.
Come on. Let's just move on.
People
It
love
doesn't
that.
get any. It doesn't get any better for you guys because the next category is in animated.
Oh no, this is good.
Hell yeah.
All right. In 2003, in the 2003 animated feature Rugrats Go Wild,
Of course.
it was a team up of characters from TV's Rugrats and which other show?
Man, thank God for Generation 90.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank God for TV.
What is it the kids say? Hashtag 90s kid?
Yep.
They are.
Thank God I had younger brothers who loved this stuff.
Thank God I started partying at that in the 90s. So
Are you telling me you didn't get this one right in testing, Sandy?
not even close.
Then he was born in the 90s. He was born in like the 1890s.
I
Give
was
me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. We're going to start with Zach on this one.
What the Wild Thornberries?
That is correct. And Dan?
No, I got it wrong.
Okay. Albert?
The Wild Thornberries.
Correct.
There it is.
Jessica?
The wild thornberries.
Yay!
And Caleb?
Wild Thornberries.
All
And
right.
finally, Luca.
If this had been any other question about Rugrats Go Wild, they would have killed Dan.
All right.
All right. Almost a clean sweep on that one. Good job, guys. All right. And your last question in round 1 is in the category of 80s films.
Ugh.
In The Karate Kid, teenager Daniel moves to California from what eastern U.S. state?
Thank God for my father who made me watch this religiously.
I could have sworn it was the other way around, but okay.
With banter like this, Sandy, we don't even need to do commentary. This is great.
Yep.
All right.
Got a wild bunch with us today.
Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And markers down. Once again, start with Zach.
No, I put my board down. New York. Sure.
Incorrect.
I would be surprised.
All right. On to Dan.
New York.
Incorrect.
Albert.
I put down Michigan.
That's also incorrect.
It's like
And-
Midwest.
Jessica.
It's sort of central.
New Jersey?
Correct.
Correct. Caleb.
That'd be New Jersey.
Yep.
And finally, Luca.
China. No, it's New Jersey.
All right.
I hate that awful remake.
I love that remake, dude. That remake is sick.
I
All right.
hate it.
And Sandy, I believe that brings us to the end of round 1, correct?
Certainly does. Can we get
All
a
right.
update?
Yes, I have the scores here. Starting from the top, currently in the lead with 5 points, Luca Fallon.
Oh, shit.
Then-
Okay.
3
Done.
players tied for second, Caleb, Jessica, and Zach. Caleb and Jessica are actually tied for
Woo! I
second.
did pass round 1.
Yes, do it, Jessica. Good job.
Albert, then we have Albert and Zach tied for 4th at 3 points apiece. And unfortunately, Dan finishes last in the round with only 2 points.
It's caught a
All right.
lucky break. Cut a lucky group of questions there for you, Dan. You're gonna
because
break
he's-
through
he's
once
a
here, man.
patriot.
I know it.
He's a
May
patriot.
your team also lose this weekend.
Yes, please.
All right.
Tennessee. Let's go, Tennessee.
And third match for you, you have had good showings in the past, and this honestly was not a bad showing. Just a couple of questions that weren't in your wheelhouse, but ultimately, unfortunately, this is where your night ends for scoring points. We'd love to have you stick around watching the rest of the game live with your mic muted here on the feed, but unfortunately, night ends for playing along. Thank you though for coming in. All right.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, and he chose to drop off, but totally fine. So we're going to move on to round 2, and round 2 will work like this. I am going to pull up a random number generator on my phone. What I will do then is have Luca pick 2 numbers from a field of 1 to 8. Then I will have 1 to 7. Okay, Luca picks 2 numbers from 1 to 7. Then I will go down the board by score to have each other player pick a number. We will run the random number generator from 1 to 7. Whoever's number comes up, they get to pick their category of choice for round 2. However, if the one number no one picked comes up, you all have to answer Jeremy's secret category of doom and death, and tonight's is an especially fun one. To start off,
I mean, everyone should pick it.
Luca, pick your 2 numbers.
No, please, Jeremy, F N.
And 9.
From 1 to 7.
10. No, I have 1 and 7.
1 and 7, spreading the odds. All right. Next, I will get Jessica to pick.
4.
Then Kaleb.
5.
Albert.
2.
And Zack, you have a choice of 2 or 3 or 6. Sorry.
Thank you. I didn't pay attention. 3.
All right. So the unlucky number will be number 6. Running the app now. It is number 4. Jessica gets to pick the category.
Nice.
All right. Sandy, tell her her options.
All right. Your options are films from the UK,
Lucas jumping up and down over there.
There's a little bias there.
sexy movie, Tarantino, ape movies, prequels, and of course the secret category. And the secret category is the double score one, right?
Yes. If you do not like any of these options, you can choose to play the secret category, and every question is worth double points for every player.
Can I go ahead and get the options one more time?
You sure can. Option 1 is films from the UK. Option 2 is sexy movies. Option 3 is Tarantino. Option 4 is ape movies. Option 5, prequels. And option 6 is the secret category.
Secret category.
Shush it over there, Zach.
I'm a huge fan.
He is. He clobbered the last time it was on.
Oh, fuck it. I like to live dangerously.
Oh, no.
Let's do it.
Double
All right.
Oh, God.
You're picking the category?
What have you done?
Oh, this is either gonna be awesome or an absolute slaughter. Your secret category is documentaries.
I'm good.
Oh, my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay, I can do this.
The end. Rip.
I warned you,
Rip.
people. I warned you. You didn't heed my warning. Sandy, let's begin the torture. Round 2 is go.
And in the round of documentaries, and Jeremy's gonna be so happy that this got picked. What is the title of the doc about director Terry Gilliam's ill-fated attempt to make a film called The Man Who Killed Don Quixote?
It's coming out this year. I'm so excited.
Supposedly.
What? No, we hope. We don't say supposedly. It's coming out this year.
I know. I love seeing people squirm with this category. I knew it would be a good one. Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we will once again start with Luca.
Lost in La Mancha.
Absolutely.
Correct. Kaleb.
No idea. I said Don Quixote. I don't.
All right. Jessica.
I had no clue. The film that killed Terry Gilliam.
That's a good guess.
It will kill him one day, but not yet. All right. On to Albert.
I got nothing.
Okay. And Zack.
Terry and the Windmill.
Almost as good a title, but no. All right. Let's move on.
All right, question number 2 in documentaries. What is the title of the 2007 doc about the attempt of 2 men to break the high score record of the video game Donkey Kong?
and inadvertently the inspiration for the movie
Oh my God.
Pixels.
One of the
damn
only
it.
of 2 questions that I got right testing this category. So
I'll be honest, I got 3 of the 4. I did miss the La Mancha question.
I missed that one too.
Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we will start with Luca again.
Is this King of Kong?
It certainly is.
We will take King of Kong.
Ah, damn it.
All right. And Kaleb.
Video game, the movie. I have no idea.
Incorrect. Jessica.
I had also King of Kong.
We will take that. Correct. Albert.
Kong Goes Wild.
That would be the eventual sequel. And Zack.
I was hoping you could be picky so I can tie up Luca. King of Kong, Fistful of Quarters.
That is the full title.
But it's mostly gone by King of Kong. So
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with rolling.
All right.
I agree.
All right. My favorite documentary has made this list, and your question is: in 1994's Hoop Dreams, 1994's Hoop Dreams depicts aspiring basketball players from what U.S. city?
City, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I must have watched this documentary probably 30 times because it was always on, and I just fell in love with the whole thing.
Yeah, I got to say it's probably one of my favorites in sports as well.
Yeah.
Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we'll go reverse. Start with Zack.
Chicago.
Correct.
Oh,
I second guess myself.
All right. And Albert.
I wrote New York City.
Good guess.
And Jessica.
Chicago.
Nice.
Correct. Kaleb.
I said Los Angeles because I'm stupid and second guess myself.
And finally, Luca.
one of my favorite musicals, Chicago.
There you go.
Correct. Not one of my favorites if you watch my last match here in Full Metal Trivia.
Musical's better than that documentary.
All righty. Your last question in the secret category of documentaries is: what landmark 70s film was the subject of a documentary about its troubled production that was partially titled Hearts of Darkness?
Can I
we
hear
get
the
on
question
to
again?
Yeah.
Really weird. Yeah.
What landmark 70s film was the subject of a documentary about its troubled production and that was partially titled Hearts of Darkness?
This wasn't a killer difficult round. Documentaries could
Speak
be.
for yourself, bud.
I did not
This
bring
is
it up.
murder.
I want some Errol Morris deep dives.
No questions about Blackfish? No questions about Taxi to the Dark Side? You guys are fucking assholes.
Well, you can talk to Jeremy about the difficulty level.
Zero Dreams of Sushi?
5,
Zero
I know
Dreams of
nothing about
Mediterranean.
4,
documentaries.
3,
Humanity's the best one I've ever seen.
2, 1. Markers down. Once again, we'll start with Zack.
Apocalypse Now.
Correct.
Correct. Albert.
I got nothing.
Okay. Jessica.
Apocalypse Now.
There you go.
Correct. Kaleb.
Second guess myself twice this round. I said A Clockwork Orange.
And Luca.
It's the basis of my favorite Animaniacs episode, Hearts of Twilight, Apocalypse Now.
There it is.
Correct. And that's a perfect round 2 for Luca.
It is. Luke pulled out a
All right.
perfect.
Come on, Luca. Get a life.
Okay, so that will bring us to the end of round. That brings us to the end of round number 2, and I will break down the scores. Eliminated from competition with no points, unfortunately, in round 2 are Kaleb and Albert with 4 and 3 points apiece from their first round carryover. Good game by both of you. Good showing, especially for Albert in his first match. But this will be the end of your night. You're happy to stick around with your mics muted to watch the rest of the game live here on cam, but your night for scoring points is done. On that note, though, we will move on. Currently, the scores are Luca in the lead with 13 points, Jessica not that far behind, currently at 10, and Zack, after that great round 2, currently at 9. But guess what? Those scores don't matter here in the third round, folks, because it is sudden death Shoot till you miss. The round will work like this. Similar to the other rounds, competitors will field questions. If a competitor gets a question right, any other competitor that misses that question is eliminated from competition, and we will go through a series of 8 questions until we find one player who is still standing. Are you ready?
Oh, fuck.
What happens if there are people left after the 8 questions?
I'm choking on water.
If we still have a tie after 8 questions, we will have a tiebreaker. But it's not happened yet. So,
I
Sandy,
like your confidence in us.
let's go ahead and finish this matchup and find the one player to rule them all. Round 3 is a go.
Perfect. All right, guys, here's your first question, and it's in the category of Star Wars. In The Phantom Menace, what is the name of the Chancellor that preceded Palpatine? I'll give you guys a bit of an advantage. You just need the last name.
Yes.
Can I hear the question again?
Yep. In the category of Star Wars, in The Phantom Menace, what is the name of the Chancellor that preceded Palpatine?
Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we start with Zack.
I will Darth Maul fuck space.
All right. On to Jessica.
Fuck this movie.
Oh,
And finally, Luca.
Luca.
It's all over. His name is Finis Valorum.
There it is.
And your winner, joining the 2-0 club, the Butcher, Luca Allen.
Wow. Hey. Wow.
It's a payback for me, Luca.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is great.
I was going to write Con Air, but I decided to go for an actual guess.
All right, so Luca, you are partially now to your goal. You are 2-0 here in Full Metal Trivia. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. This was fun. I enjoyed this format a lot. I like the white line stuff. I was worried at the start, getting the first 3 questions wrong in a row, but like this was fun. I very much enjoy having beaten Zack Ford now. I very much enjoyed having beaten Kaleb Koho now, and everyone else is really good. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time.
All right, yeah, and let's point this out, folks. Yes, Luca did start the match 0-3 on questions, and he had a clean game the rest of the way through to get this win. So that just tells you here in Full Metal Trivia, you can come back through a match at any point and dominate. That's what we love about this format. It does not cater to one specific type of player. Sandy, before we close out tonight, do you have any closing thoughts?
I'm just thankful that everybody showed up to play today. We didn't have like very many, really bad games whatsoever. Dan got some unlucky questions at the beginning, but you got to give it up to the 3 people that ended up in the end. There it was all nice and close, and it just came down to that one sudden death question, and one person knew it, and it was all over from there.
All right,
2
but yeah,
people knew.
well,
I just wasn't in.
You weren't there.
all right, but that's it. That's enough for the talk for the evening. That's enough of the talk for the evening, folks. This match is in the books, and once again, Luca is now 2-0. He joins Chance in the 2-0 club, and one of these days, we're going to have to get the 2 of them in the ring together in a Full Metal match to find out who goes 3-0. But that's later on down the line. On that note, if you're watching us live right now, thank you very much for watching on Full Metal Media. If you didn't watch us live and you're watching this, thank you for watching us on Worldwide Movie Games. If you want to see us live, check us out and subscribe on Full Metal Media on YouTube. We run our matches live on that channel and then post them later to the Worldwide channel with editing and all the nice polish by our head of production, Mark Borich. If you are watching, make sure to also check us out on Facebook at Full Metal Media and subscribe to both Worldwide Movie Games on YouTube and Facebook. So for everyone involved this evening, all of our competitors, Dan Allen, Albert Wiradharma, Kaleb Koho, Jess Morgan, Zack Ford, and our winner, Luca Fallon, my co-host, Sandy Robinson, I'm Alex Worden, and we will see you guys next time on Full Metal Trivia.